Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we break down global issues in a way that actually makes sense. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because trust me, you don't want to miss what we're about to unpack today. So, why is the United States considering sanctions against Nigeria? And what does it have to do with human rights, court rulings, and the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu? This is Africa Hour, and I'm Kali. Let's break it down one by one. 1. Who is Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, the separatist group that wants an independent state for the Igbo people in southeastern Nigeria. Kanu was originally arrested in 2015, released on bail in 2017, and then mysteriously disappeared. Fast forward to 2021. He was extraordinarily renditioned and brought back to Nigeria to face trial again. But here's where things get controversial. 2. Legal battles and human rights concerns. Since his return, Nigerian courts, including the Court of Appeal, have ruled multiple times that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Yet, the Nigerian government has refused to let him go, citing national security and ongoing charges. And that's raised red flags around the world. Why? Because if a country ignores its own courts, it raises serious questions about rule of law, judicial independence, and of course, human rights. 3. Enter the United States. Now, here's where the US comes in. The United States is one of Nigeria's key partners in trade, military aid, and development. But the US also places a strong emphasis on human rights and democratic values in its foreign policy, at least on paper. Recently, there's been growing pressure on Washington to hold Nigeria accountable for ignoring court orders and allegedly abusing due process. Several human rights groups, including Amnesty International, have said Kanu's detention amounts to torture and political persecution. In response, members of the US Congress have started urging the State Department to consider sanctions against Nigerian officials involved in the case. And 4. What could sanctions look like? So, what would US sanctions actually look like? We're not talking about cutting ties with Nigeria altogether. It's more likely to be targeted sanctions, freezing assets of certain individuals, travel bans, or restrictions on military cooperation. It's not just about Kanu. This case has become symbolic. It represents how governments treat dissent, especially in democracies. 5. Why should Africans care? You might be thinking, okay, but why does this matter to us? Well, when governments disregard court rulings, it affects all of us. It weakens democracy, emboldens abuse of power, and sets a dangerous precedent. For Nigerians at home and in the diaspora, it's about justice, freedom of expression, and respect for the law. And for global citizens, it's about making sure human rights aren't optional, no matter who you are or where you're from. So what do you think? Should the US sanction Nigeria over the Nnamdi Kanu issue? Is this a case of international overreach, or a necessary move to uphold human rights? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and be respectful. We want to have real conversations. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.